Welcome back to the channel, True Believers of Jesus. Thanks for always returning. Here is a short story about Prophet Ezekiel. Ezekiel is a significant figure in the Bible, known for the book that bears his name, the Book of Ezekiel, which is part of the Hebrew Bible and the Christian Old Testament. Ezekiel was a prophet and a priest who lived during the Babylonian exile of the 6th century BCE. He was among the Jews who were taken captive to Babylon by King Nebuchadnezzar II. Ezekiel's prophecies are characterized by vivid and symbolic imagery. His prophetic career began with a vision of the divine chariot, known as the Vision of Ezekiel's Chariot or the Merkabah. This vision is described in the first chapter of the book of Ezekiel and is one of the most famous passages in the book. Throughout his book, Ezekiel prophesies about the downfall of Jerusalem and the exile of the Jewish people, but he also offers hope for the future restoration of Israel. He is known for his dramatic and symbolic actions, such as lying on his side for a certain number of days to symbolize the coming siege of Jerusalem. Ezekiel was a contemporary of the prophet Jeremiah, and his ministry overlapped with the period of the Babylonian exile. He was likely taken captive to Babylon in 597 BCE, along with King Jehoiakim and many others from Judah. Ezekiel's prophecies often involved symbolic actions that were meant to convey a message. For example, in one notable action, he shaved his head and beard, divided the hair into 3 parts, and burned a third, struck a third with a sword, and scattered a third to the wind, symbolizing the coming destruction, slaughter, and scattering of the people of Judah. In addition to the vision of the chariot, Ezekiel had other visions and dreams that are recorded in his book. These visions often contained complex and symbolic imagery, such as the vision of the Valley of Dry Bones, which symbolized the restoration of Israel, message of judgment and hope. While much of Ezekiel's message was one of judgment against the sins of the people and the coming destruction of Jerusalem, he also offered hope for the future. He prophesied about the restoration of Israel, the return of the exiles, and the establishment of a new covenant with God. Ezekiel's prophecies have had a lasting impact on Jewish and Christian thought. His imagery and themes have been influential in apocalyptic literature and theology, and his vision of the new temple in Jerusalem has been the subject of much discussion and interpretation. Overall, Ezekiel is remembered as a prophet who faithfully delivered God's messages, even in the midst of difficult circumstances. His book continues to be studied for its literary, theological, and prophetic significance.